In old Irish lore there walked a name among the fair folk dark of fame, no laughing sprite nor sight so light, but feared in day and worse at night. They called him Amadán Dubh in dread, the black fool whispers softly said, and Amadán Dubh still he's known, the greatest fool the hills have grown. Not quick with charm, nor tricks galore, no bright-eyed thing the tales adore. He was not loved nor held in cheer, the black fool walked where none drew near. A powerful one of the AC from other world where none walk free, not born of soil nor mortal breath, but woven deep in spells and death. By moonlit hills he takes his place, high jester to the fairy race, an advisor sly with silver tongue, where darker deeds were sweetly sung. He urged their hands to twist and harm, turn mirth to spite and grace to charm, and Ireland felt his whispered will in broken luck and sudden ill. One tale rings clear through whispered ears from Mrs. Murphy's voice of fears. She spoke of ground where shadows lie near Cappard's edge in western sky. Knocknabriona was its name, the hill of fools of whispered fame, a place the living dared not roam, for fairy hosts had claimed it home. She said the hill was full of them, of spirits grim at dusk's dim hem, and there Amadán Dubh stood, their master crowned in darkened wood. One midsummer's eve, when worlds wore thin, when mortal ground let fair folk in, a Macnail man walked home alone, from bogland dark to hearth and stone. Near Knocknabriona he passed too near, when whispered tunes came sharp and clear. Mrs. Murphy said the night drew tight, and fairy eyes burned clear and bright. The black fool led him through the night, with reed pipe song to take him from sight. They drew him in with maddened air, and took him fast from mortal care. They found him come the break of day, where cold and shaken still he lay, alive yet wrong in mortal frame, unfit to bear a human name. His face was turned from front to back, his eyes now fixed on empty track, his mouth where none should ever be, a sight of dread for all to see. In terror those who found him there stood frozen, caught in whispered prayer, for Father Jordan word was sent, a priest to face what hell had been. With Father's hand and God's own grace, they turned again the broken face. By prayer and right the wrong was right, restored from that unholy night. The flesh obeyed, the bones aligned, as mercy soothed the shaken mind. What once was twisted, bent and torn, stood whole again by sacred form. The priest then spoke in measured tone, and be the man recount alone. Tell now, said he, what fate you met beyond the hill, so no soul forgets. I was not here, the poor man said, they dragged me where the side do tread. Beyond the hill, beyond the breath, they pulled me through the door of death. And there I saw the dead I knew, old friends whose faces once rang true. They walked as spirits pale and worn, the ones I love now lost and torn. They beat me sore and bound me tight, cast wicked spells before my sight, and each blow, each blurt, each cruel command was given by the black fool's hand. So heed these words the elders tell of fairy hills where dark ones dwell, for not all fools are made for jest, and not all paths are safe to test. Pray hard when fairy music calls, or laughter rings from hollow halls, for Ireland knows and long has known the black fool claims what walks alone. Walk wide of mounts, keep faith held tight, and shun the road on midsummer's night, lest Amadán Dubh should turn your way and steal you from the light of day.